Okay, HTML is responsible for only what? For content. Okay, for representation styles. Who is responsible? CSS. Correct, right? Now by the time everybody okay with the tags H1, H2, BR, div, all span. But adjustment, whenever you are trying to adjustment left, right, top, bottom, you are facing some problems, right? So that problems all you will solve using the CSS. Okay, because you, if you have a very good knowledge in the CSS, you can play with the HTML. HTML is a very good language. Okay, even if you are using some other tag also, it will display something. But CSS, if you are doing either property name wrong, it will not work out. Okay, that is the reason. Be cautious in the CSS. Okay. Uh, okay, then we will okay. First, let us go here. So CSS is responsible for what purpose? Styling purpose. Okay. So how can we write our CSS files? You know how to how many ways we can write it normally. So we can go on. Already we have written right. We can take a new file and inside the new file I'll click here. So I'll say first dot HTML or CSS. I'll go for a CSS. Okay. Whenever you want to write any CSS, we can write in two ways. Okay. First way is a CSS. Second way is a dot SCSS. Okay. Yes. Super. Okay. Super CSS. Something like this. Okay. We will go. I will touch this super CSS also, but in the last, not right now. Okay. So for now, we'll go with the CSS. But whenever you go for Angular or React, most of the time you will see this SAS. Okay. So we'll understand about this one also. Angular or React basis we will use it. Okay. So let us go with the SAS. So already we have created one CSS file, right? What is the CSS file we have created? Styles.css. We can keep any name, no problem. First dot CSS, second dot CSS, anything is fine. Okay. So let us go for something. Okay. Now next, what is the CSS definition? Cascading style sheets. Okay. So what it will do, it will describe about the element, like how it should display. Suppose I am opening a web page, so how the data should be there, everything will be explained by the CSS only. Suppose if I open this one in the mobile, how this data should be displayed. Suppose if I take a printout, how the data should be aligned, everything will be controlled by whom? It will be controlled by the CSS only. That is the reason CSS is more important. Okay. And like once, like if you are writing the CSS, the advantage is we can reuse in a multiple pages. Correct, right? If I can write one page, I can use the same thing in another page also. I can use the same thing in another page also. Anywhere, any number of times we can reuse it. That is the reason this CSS is very important. Okay, and we can customize the based on the screen also. Suppose if I open in a mobile, I will write some other screen. If I open in a laptop, I will write some code for the laptop. Something we can do customization also. Everything is possible using the CSS. Okay. Yeah. First we'll learn some CSS syntax, then we'll go for a deep understanding. Okay. So in the earlier, like in the HTML class, we have some introduction about CSS, right? So first, every CSS will write some rules, right? We'll write a some. This is like a think like this is the entire one rule. So what is this P here? Anybody guess what is the P here? Selector. Okay, selector. This P is nothing but a selector, and this open bracket to close bracket, this is nothing but a rule body. Okay, this selector will be applicable from here to here only. If I am writing anything in the bottom, this is not applicable to the P tag, something like this. Okay, that is okay. Now next thing, inside the selector, what we will write here? We will write the CSS properties. Okay, property. Wow, each property will have a two things. One is a property name, another is a property value here. Suppose this is a property name and this is a property value. So don't add a single quote or a double quote, something like this. Simply write like a color is equal to red, something like this. Okay, let's go for. So suppose I'm this is a property. What is the separator for property separator? Colon. Suppose if I have multiple properties, then what is the separator? I should use it semicolon. Okay. So here this selector is a P is a selector. So that is nothing but this one. And declaration, this contains one or more separated by semicolon. So if you have more line, will be separated with the semicolon. Each property will be separating with the colon operator. Okay. Yes. Now, okay. So now we'll go for a CSS selector. How many ways I can import CSS? How many ways we can import CSS? Three ways. Inline, internal, external. Correct, right? Which is more powerful? Inline. Well, then which is the next powerful? based on the order. Okay, we cannot say either a internal or a external. That everyone know that, right? That is okay. That is like a how I am importing my styles to the page. Okay, today what we will learn is how many ways we can write. Let us open our login page and we'll work on the login page. Okay. Okay, something like this, and reveal in the explorer. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is okay. Now I'll remove this one. Now we'll add it here. So now first thing what we want to do, we know there are three ways we can write it, right? One is the inline, and second is a internal, third is a external. Just to recap it, and we'll go deep. Okay, so let us how to write a inline style first. We know how to write inline style, right? Suppose I want to write a border here. Tell me how to write a border. I will say style is equal to border. Okay, border colon 1 pixel solid black color. So what this will do? Any guess? It will add a border for this form. Correct, right? So tell me, is this style is a inline style or internal style? Inline style. Okay. Whenever you are writing your style in the tag itself, this style is called a inline. Suppose I don't want to write an inline style, I want to go for an internal. Tell me how to do that one. I'll remove here. Tell me what I have to do. First I have to write a which tag I have to write it. Head tag. Okay, write it head tag. Inside the head tag I'll write a style tag. Okay, inside the style tag I want to write a form, right? I will say dot form or login form. You keep any name, no problem. Okay, I'll say dot login form, something like this. I want to write the bag like border. Okay, 1 pixel solid something black color. Okay, some gray color, that is okay. So now I need to apply this one. Where I need to apply it? Here in the form. Okay, tell me what I have to write. Class is equal to something like this. Okay, so let us go and reload the page. Okay, now this time the border is there but still some different color, that is okay. Okay, not the black color, some other color, that is okay, we will do it. So that this is the one. Everybody now tell me what is this style is called. Internal. Okay, internal. Suppose I don't want to use it here, I want to use the same form in multiple places, because we have a login form, registration form and other forms. I want to apply similar styles also. Then which way I should go for? I should go for the external style, because I want to write a same style in how many places? Three places. That is the reason we have to go for a external style. Okay, let us try to do this one. Okay, I'll copy here. Okay, and where I need to go here, I'll write a one external. Suppose think like a I don't have this file, I'll delete it. Okay, we'll write it from here. Okay, so create new file and tell me what is the file name. Styles data css something. Okay, and here what is our style? I want to write it dot login form. Inside the css don't write style tag or anything. Okay, directly we have to write our css on, that's all. Okay, now I have written the this login form. Okay, and this is already there. I will remove here since I am already using it. I will remove here file save all. Now if I reload, what is the color it will come? It will not come because there is no link between the our css and file name. Now now tell me how to link it. What is the tag I should use it? Link tag or style tag? Link tag. Okay, link tag, and okay, I'll say link tag. Okay, and rel is equal to style sheet, that is okay. And what is my file name? Styles dot css. Okay, I give here styles dot css. Okay, file save all. File and you save it. Now let us reload the page. Okay, so this is now styles applied, right? So this is nothing but a external. So this first one is a inline, second is a internal, third one is a external. Okay, as per the latest standards, whenever you go for Angular or React project, first avoid the inline statements. Even though you are going to use only one time, don't write the inline statements. Okay, people they want to write only either external or internal, not the inline. Because what they want to do, they don't want to club your HTML code and CSS code together. They want to write a separate file for the CSS. They want to write a separate file the HTML. That is the reason they want to write a different files. Okay, so that is the reason we will go in a external file. Okay, you understood, right? Whenever you are joining in any company, don't write this internal styles, sorry, inline styles, not internal. Don't write this inline styles. Suppose even though I want to write only this property, okay, just remove here and write one class, apply that class here. That is a good approach. Okay, don't write this one, because the reason is they don't want to combine HTML code and CSS code together. They want to write a separate things. That is the reason they are asking like that. Okay, but in practice you can do it. But whenever you join to any company, don't write like this. That is a recommended way. Okay, so now we know that how many ways we can import it here. We can three ways, right? We know what is the order also will win, right? First inline, then external or internal based on the order. That is okay. And then last is the browser defaults. This is everybody okay now, okay, right? So now we will go on into the fun. Okay. So basically we learned the CSS rule, right? Again we'll go to this simple rule. And now tell me, this is a CSS rule, right? What is this first one? Selector. Okay, this is a selector. Okay, and what is this one? This is nothing but a rule body, and this entire we can consider as a rule. Correct, right? Here we can write a multiple properties also. So here, sir, you are writing dot one time, sometimes you are writing tag directly, something like this you are asking, right? So even though this is I am writing a dot or tag, but this is a selector only. Okay, selector. Now you understand what is a selector, right? Okay, let's go for the types. Okay, very important question, star important. Okay, how many type of selectors are there in the CSS? Very important, that much important. Okay, yes. So what are the CSS selectors are available in the CSS? Something like, what are the selectors available in the CSS? Okay, so basically there are mainly 5 selectors are available. Okay, so far we have learned only the basics in the CSS. Okay, so now how many selectors we have? It 5. One is a simple selector, and second is a combination selector. Third one is a pseudo class selector. Fourth is a pseudo element selector. Fifth is a attribute selector. We'll go one by one. Okay, no problem. First we'll learn this simple selector, and then we'll go for combination. Then we'll go for one by one. Okay. So basically, how many types are there in mainly overall? 5. Tell me again. Simple, combination, pseudo class, pseudo element, attribute. Okay. This one. So first let us go for a simple selectors. Today we'll go for simple selector, and tomorrow we'll go for a combination, or whenever that comes. Okay. So the simple selector, again it is dividing into 3 parts, subparts. Okay. This simple selector again divided into how many parts? 3 parts. Okay. So now let us go here. Let us go to our example, and we'll do it as an example here. So here I am having a login page. Okay, login page. So basically this simple selector is mainly 3 types. One is based on the tag name selector. Okay, what is the first one? Tag name selector. Second is a ID selector. Third is a class selector. Everybody know that we have used tag name selector starting onwards. Correct, right? So, but I want to do it together again. Suppose here I am having a form tag. I want to apply the styles not based on the class. I want to apply based on the tag name. Tell me how to do this one. Okay, either you write internal or external, that is okay, but the three is different. Okay, first I want to write using the tag name. Tell me how to do it. I'll write a form, because why I'm writing form, I want to write a tag name. That is okay. Okay, open bracket and close bracket, that's okay. And what is the thing I want to write it? Border. Okay, border. Okay, I will say 1 pixel solid, something like this. Now tell me, this is a tag name selector or class name selector? Still also we got all the border, right? This is a tag name selector. Okay, so the second way is you can go for the ID selector. Okay, so let us go to ID selector. Since I'll comment out here. Okay, I'll comment out here, and I'll reload the page so that we can see there is no border. There is no border, right? Now what is the second way we want to apply? ID selector. Okay, so let us go to the tag first. Which one I want to apply here? Form. Okay, go here and okay, and type id is equal to, you give any name. What is this form? Login form. So I will say login form. In all the pages, go on, don't write login form only. In registration, write a registration form, something like this. Sometimes what students will do, all the form they will write login. Don't do that one. Okay, so now I have done. So here I am done, right? Now I want to style based on the ID. Okay, go to CSS, and now we need to write a what is my class, this property name, login form. Okay, I'll go here, I will say login form, open bracket like this. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, if I reopen, like if I reload it, what is the output? We'll get it here. Border will get it or not get it? No. Okay, so no border. Okay, the problem here is, whenever you don't write, if you are directly writing like this, it will go and check, is there any login form tag. There is no tag. That is the reason we will not get any output. Okay, so we have a one convention. Whenever you want to style based on the ID, we need to write like a hash. Okay, and whenever you want to write based on the class, we need to write like a dot operator. Okay, so now apply your knowledge. Where I need to fix it here, ma? Here I need to go and add a hash, something like this. Okay, and I will go under reload the page. See, automatic come. Some people, what the mistake they will do, instead of writing hash here, they will go and write a hash here. This will not work out at all. Okay, you should not add a hash in the ID property. Where you should add ID hash? In the only CSS, not here. Okay, in the HTML, always you can directly refer the name alone. You no need to mention the hash here. Okay, something like this. Okay, now this is the second way. Now tell me, simple selector is how many types, ma? Three types: tag name, ID name, class name. Okay,
అన్న
three
ఒకసారి
types.
ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేయరా?
Yes, okay, I'll repeat it again.
ఒకసారి
Okay, so first I want to style one element. This is a basically selectors are five types. Okay, so this first one is a simple selector. Inside the simple selector, again, how many types we are deciding? Three. One is a tag name, second is a ID, third is a class. Okay, okay, so suppose whenever I want to highlight this h3 element. Okay, tell me, how will you write your h3 element? Simply write like a h3, open bracket and close bracket, something, and you can write your border. Okay, so what is the tag selector? This one, tag name selector. Okay, everybody know that this is a tag name selector. And let us reload the page. So for this ID, some border came. Oh, that is okay. Suppose I want to highlight this one based on the style class. This header is there, right? I want to highlight based on the class. Let us go here. What is my h1? I'll say class is equal to header, something like this. Okay, so what is the attribute I'm using here? Class. So whenever I'm writing a class, go to your CSS and you need to write one operator dot. Okay, if you want to say anything dot, something like this, you need to mention. Okay, dot header. Why we have to say dot? This is a class based. Okay, something like this. File, save all, and reload the page. See, this one also applied. Okay, and final is the ID one. Suppose I want to apply for this form tag, I want to apply this style. Okay, and what is the attribute I'm using here? ID. So whenever I want to write ID based in the CSS, what is the operator I should use it? Hash. Hash means ID based. Dot means class based. Without anything it is there, then what is that meaning? Tag name. So this is the three selectors. Okay, so now this is okay, everybody will understand after one day. But the most important point where people will confuse here is, let us go on you know what is which is powerful, inline or internal? Inline, that everyone know that, right? Now the confusion will come. Okay, suppose this is a form tag, right? I will write the form. Okay, let us go here. How to write a tag name selector, ma? Form, okay, open bracket and close bracket. That is okay. Okay, I want to give a red color border. I want to give a red color border. Okay, and remove this hash. Okay, that's one. So which selector it is? A tag selector. Okay, and which selector it is? A ID selector. And same thing, I will write a class selector also. Okay, login hyphen form, I will say, green color. Okay, for a single element, how many selectors I am writing it? Three. Now tell me which one will win. Okay,
ఇన్లైన్
so yeah, see here, no, I am not writing any inline. Okay, here the case is, please understand here, class is equal to, okay, I will say login hyphen form. Okay, very important. If you know this point, you can crack one important question in the interview. Okay, see again, Here for a single element, I am writing a class. Okay, and same element I am writing ID also. Okay, and if I go to my CSS, I am writing three styles. Okay, I am writing ID based, I am writing tag based, I am writing the class based also. Forget about the inline. That is a different story. Okay, now how many selectors is matching for a single element? Three. Both three are matching, right? Now tell me which one will win based on the order. Okay, let us see. Okay, okay, one guy is going on the based on the order, so the order last one is a green, so that is okay. What is the next answer? Any next answer? Okay, what is the final answer? I want to know. Okay, this is a
ID.
red ID. Someone is saying ID, someone is saying this one. Okay, okay, so which one will win for you? Just red or green or some black?
ID is powerful.
Okay, so let us go on. I will reload it. Okay, let me save here. If I don't save anything, file, save all. uh, okay, so here what is the color it is getting, ma? Please reload the page. Okay, what is the color we are seeing it? No, not green. If you see, what is a, this is a gray color. Okay, gray color. What is the gray color here? So now which one will win, first one or last one? No, don't. Okay, we are saying first one, right? I will move it to the last one. Okay, now think like because of the order you are thinking, right? That order is only confusion point only. Now now tell me, order is important or not important? Not important. Okay, here in the external file order is not important, that point is clear. Now tell me which one is winning first? ID. Okay, so whenever you are writing ID class and this one, which one will win first? ID will win first. Okay, ID will have the highest priority. Now okay, now we know that ID will win, right? So now I will remove the ID, ma. Okay, or I will comment out. Now tell me which one will win, class or tag? Class. Okay, how many are with the class? Let us reload. Okay, now what is the color it's coming? Green. Okay, so the second priority it will go for the class based. Okay, and whenever these two guys are not there, then only it will go to the tag name. Okay, now tell me which is the highest priority order? ID. What is the second highest order? Class. What is the third highest order? Tag name. Okay, this one. Suppose in this time also I am having an inline, even though you are having a ID tag, all the things, now inline only will win, because the inline will have a highest priority unless this one. Okay, yes, now everybody okay with this order, right? So first one, which is the order which will have highest priority, ma? ID one. Second, class. Third, tag name. Okay, yes. Now the interview people like sometimes will ask, sir, when I should use a ID, when I should use a class, when I should use a form tag name. Okay, think like don't go for this tag name selector mostly, because suppose I want to style only this element, my login element only, this is a h2 element, I am thinking only I am only writing this h2, nobody is writing. But tomorrow what it will do, some other people also they will write h2, and they don't know why the color is also coming it. Okay, without their intention the style will apply. That is the reason, don't go for this tag based selector unless it is a very required. Okay, and then which one you should go, either I can go for a class based or I can go for a ID based. The next question, when I should go for ID based, then when I should go for a class based. Okay, very simple, ma. ID means in the entire project, like in the entire file, we need to have a different ID. We should not have a same ID for multiple elements. That means it's like a, think like it is in your Aadhaar card. Okay, every element should have a different ID. Okay, and think like if I am going to write a different ID, can I reuse that style in the multiple places, or I cannot reuse it? I am going to have a different, this one, this is a ID one. Suppose think like a, I am writing a ID one here. And here I am going to write like a ID2 here. Okay. ID is equal to ID2. I am going to write the styles. Can I reuse the style or I cannot reuse the style? I cannot reuse the style, because here I am going to write only one time my ID. And then how can I reuse it in multiple places? I cannot reuse it, right? Okay. That is the reason, whenever you are going with ID based, you cannot reuse the style. You cannot apply the same style in multiple places. Okay. Your requirement is you want to apply one element with the highest preferences only one time. Then go with the ID based. something like this. But our requirement is not this one. I want to apply the border in all the places. Like I want to reuse my style. Then which style I can go for? Class based, not the ID based. ID means only I can apply one time. Class means I can apply many times. Anywhere I can apply it. Okay, something like this is the you should understand. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, let's go for the next things. Okay. Okay, so for now we know the order, like which order also will win. That is okay. And next we'll go for comments. Ma, do you know what is a comment? What is a comment? Okay, suppose I'm going to write like multiple, so many like 1,000 lines of styles code here. Like what you will understand? Okay, sometimes this is only for meaningful the developer or browser, only for the developer, not for the browser or anybody third parties. Okay, only for other developer. Whenever other developer come, his life will be easy, otherwise he will stay in the company for some time. Okay, that is it. Suppose I am writing this is hash ccc, like I don't know what is that color, right? Then how somebody comes here, how they will understand what is that color? Since it is showing some color here, you are able to understand. Think like there is no color indication, then what color, how will you identify what color it is? You don't know, right? So that is the reason I want to write one comment here. Okay, I will say, so I will say star, and I will say okay, so this line is what is the line? I will say this is a black gray color, something like this. Okay, this is a gray color, something like that. So now, okay, even though if this color indication is not there, they will understand. This doesn't mean whenever you are writing the colors, don't write this inline styles. I'm just explaining only. Okay, so sometimes wherever you are writing some complex logic in css also, that time only you will apply it, otherwise don't apply it. Okay, yeah, but here how can I apply your comments? Slash, okay, star, and you can write any number of lines, and again you end with the star and slash. In css, in html, how will you write it? Your comment, your comments, angle, this bracket, hyphen hyphen, something like this. Okay, don't apply that css html comments here, it will show error. Okay, in css, what is the way we should write it? Slash star. Suppose I am writing in only single line, what is that comment? Single line comment. I want to write multiple, see here how many lines comments are there? 3 lines. Whenever you are writing multiple lines, that is nothing but a multi-level comment. And if you are going to write along with the line, that is nothing but a inline comment. Same thing we have learned in html, right? So that is the only. What is the advantage? Only for the developer purpose. Okay, you will understand. Suppose I am writing a very big styles, okay, in a single file. Then how I will use it in the real time? Okay, I will say here. Okay, these are the okay, something what I will do here. These are the header styles. Something like header styles are started here, something like this. Okay, so this meaning I'm saying my header styles are started here, and where is my header styles are ended here? Again I will go here, I will say header styles are ended here. Suppose you are going to develop one project, right? In the project there are so many pages, right? And you need to develop a styles for a header, sidebar, and all these things. You are going to combine all these things, right? Then somebody will get confusion, right? So that is the reason you write whatever the section you want header, you write one comment, and you write all the styles in between. And again you can start a new comment, again you write a sidebar styles, again you can go for a main, something like this. You can just write a some comments here. That is the only advantage. Okay, nobody will ask about this comments question in any interview. That is not at all important. And even people will not write, the most of the time people will not write any comments in the css, unless if you are going to write these sections. Okay, yes. Okay, so that is okay. Okay, now what we want to do is I want to learn about the colors, man. Okay, I want to apply some colors here. Suppose if you go to our page, where is our page, our project, go to courses and something like this. I'll log out here. Okay, suppose here what we want to do today, we'll try to develop this one. I want to make it in the center, and you can apply some background color and something like this, we can do it. Okay, so let's try to do this one. So first I want to apply the background color. So and here if you see, this color is something light gray, not the white, pure white, this one. And this color is a white color. If they want to differentiate, that is the reason they are applying some light color outside, and they are using the some color here. Okay, that is okay. And something here I want to understand here. Okay, so let us save it. So these colors are not required for me. Okay, right click, format the document. is this? Okay, so let us reload our page here. Something like by default it is occupying the full width, okay, but I don't want to occupy any full width. What's the first step I want to do it? I want to write one box first, okay, and I want to place it in the center of the screen. That I want to do it secondary, okay, and then I want to add a colors here. The button color is there, right? I want to add a color here, and I want to add a color for this one, something like this, okay. So let us go on to it. So I want to add this in the login. This two also I want to add it in the same place, right? Let us reload the page. Okay, go here. Is there any login form? Okay, that's one. Okay. So let's go here. So first I want to include this also in the box. Okay, I'll go here and I don't want to apply login form for the form level. I'll remove here. I want to include this also, right? And I want to include this also, right? So this is the div. I will apply this login form. Okay, so let us apply login form. Let us see. So first step. So automatically the box came for all the things. Okay, that is fine. And how much width it is occupying by default? It is occupying full, right? Because I am writing a div. I don't want to this one, right? So that is the reason I will to say width is equal to some 50 percentage, something like this. Okay, so you can say width is equal to I will give 50 percentage. Okay, let us reload the page again. So now automatically it is reduced something. Okay, that is okay. Now I want to keep this in the center, right? Okay, do you know how to keep it in the center? We know one property, right? Very important property. Margin is equal to auto. Okay, so let us go on the reload the page. Okay, see, simple step I have done it. Okay, so let us go here and forget about. So this forget about this one. We are going to have a this one, that is okay. So now I am having a login. So still it is my box is some more bigger. That if you want to reduce it, we can reduce it. That's we'll reduce it like let's go for 45 percentage. Okay, something. Let us do it. Okay, this is the one done. Okay, next step, what I want to do. So in the first step, we have done the box, that is okay. And secondary, we have added this box. And this outside is there, right? This outside, I want to write some color, some background color. Okay. So this outside is nothing but this div only, right? Okay. You can apply some. This is like a class is equal to main hyphen or full body, something like this. Full hyphen page, something. Okay. You can write any name, not a problem. Okay. And you can copy this page and apply some background color. Okay, you'll go here and write a class full page open bracket and a close bracket, something like this. Okay, okay, so don't think like I'll write a 100% only. Okay, let me save this one, file, save all and reload the page, something. Now okay, now some background color we have applied. Automatically it is applying here also, right? But for my form alone, what is the background color I want to write it? I want to write the what is the background color I want to write it? I want to write the white color. So go to your form. What is the background color you want to write it? Tell me. Background color is equal to white color. Okay, something like this. Now you go and check it here. This is also having white. We are also having a white, and there is a background different. Our background also different. This is a character. Now still my styles are not aligning with this here, right? So that is the reason we are going to work out. Okay, we are going to work out one by one. That is okay. So first, before going to that, I want to anybody understand what is this one, ma? What is this F1, F1, F1? Color only. What color? Okay, we don't know, right? So that is the reason first we will learn how many ways we can write the colors, and then I will apply this knowledge here. Okay, so let's go here. So in CSS we can write the colors. Okay, we can write the colors in mainly these four formats now. Okay, first one is by name. Okay, by name. Okay, suppose I want to write my background color is equal to what are the colors, tell me. Red, green, blue, yellow, some Vibzier is there, right? Violet, any color you can write it here. Okay, I will say violet color so that the page will be very, very darkness. Please never apply this color. Okay, so something like this. So this is a so the first way is you can apply any color directly, whatever the color name, that you can like a green color. Okay, and what is the next color, you can tell me. I'll write. Okay, so the first way is a by color name. Okay, that is a correct. In that color name, what we can apply is there are two ways we can apply. If you want a dark color, you can write like a dark green, something like this. Okay, so you can go and write a dark green, something like this. So what basically I'm applying the same color only. What is the word I'm using it? Dark. Same thing. If you want a light color, now tell me what guess what is the color name I should use it? I will use a light green, something like this. Okay, same color name only. The combination is dark and light. Don't apply three dark, light, green. Something it cannot apply. Okay, so either you apply dark or light, and for you can apply same thing for all the colors. That is the first way. Okay, so now we have applied this one, right? That is okay. But I don't want this color, and I want write a light gray color. Let us go with the light gray color, something like this. Okay, something. Okay, this is okay. I'll change it. So what is the first way using the colors? Using the color names. Okay, in the color. So in the color names, even sometimes we can use any fruit names also. The fruit name mostly here we can use it like a tomato. What is the tomato color? Anybody guess? Red color, right? I will use a tomato. Somebody can use a orange. Okay, so and somebody can use a some, but there is a defined list. From that list only we should use it. I like sapota, I like orange, I like mango. All the colors will not be there. Only they have given some predefined list. That tags, that colors only we should use it. Then what is the list? If you want to go here and you can go to this color names dot link and you can know the all the colors. Okay, you can go to this color. Here you can know and go, you can learn all the colors, what are the colors are there. Okay, something here, L is blue, some you can learn all the colors, whatever the colors are here, something. Okay, so that is okay. So now the second way is the first way what we have learned. First way is a direct name. Okay, we can apply any, even if somebody knowing here like a green or orange something, everybody will understand. The second way is we'll go to the second way. So the second way is a RGB. What is the second way? RGB. Anywhere you have read RGB in the 10th or 9th, somewhere we are written in 10th or 9th, it will be there in the VibGR, there will be like RGB also, something will come. Okay, so R means red, G means green, okay, B means blue. Okay, everybody okay with this one, right? So R for red, G for green, B for blue color. Okay, now I want to apply based on this knowledge. Okay, so because here I am going to use one function. What is the new name here? I'm going to use a one CSS function. Okay, that function will take a three arguments. How many arguments it will take? Exactly three arguments. First one is a red, second one is a green, third one is a blue. Okay, that is correct. So let us go on, right? I don't want to use this something like this. I am going to write a what is the way I am going to write a RGB. Earlier you were saying RGB, RGB, right? That is not RGB. Okay, this is the RGB. Whenever you want to say RGB, there should be a function like this, RGB and brackets. Okay, inside the bracket, how many values I can pass it? Three values. Okay, three values, and the three values only numbers we should pass. And possible numbers is 0 to 255 only. I like 1 lakh salary, so I cannot write 1 lakh over there. Okay, everybody like most high salary only, but I cannot write like this. The what is the possible values here? I should write only, the rule should be there. I should write only 0 to 255. You can enter any number here. Okay, suppose I want to write a some number, I will write some random number. Okay, I will say 255. Okay, because the 255 is allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Comma, because I need to pass three, right? That is the reason I will write a comma, 0 comma 0. Okay, so how many values I entered? Three values. What is the first color? What is the parameter? Red. What is second parameter? Green. What is third parameter? Blue. Okay, here the first value we are giving a highest value, 0 to 250, right? 255 is the highest value, there is no highest than that. That is the reason red will dominate in this color. Okay, and what is the color I am giving it? 0. For green, hey green, don't come, you just go with the 0 only, so green shade will not come here. And blue also I am saying something. So now whenever you are seeing 255 0 0, what color it is? A red color. Suppose I will change the parameter, I will change 0 255 250. Now tell me what is the color? How you are saying green color? Red is 0, I am giving a green parameter 255. 255 for green means a green color only. So let's go and check our page whether it will come. See, coming. Now tell me the for blue color. 0 0 0 255. Okay, excellent. Okay, 0 0 255. You no need to buy hard or no need to just okay. So our job is only to understand this one. Okay, we will never people will never ask what is the code for red, green, blue. Never, they will never ask an interview. Okay, they itself will forget after some 10 days. I will also forget like what is this one. The only thing you need to remember is whenever you want to write RGB, what is the function you should use the RGB, and first parameter is the red, second parameter is the green, third parameter is blue. Only these three things you should remember. Okay, and possible values also 0 to 255, and I want to combine the colors, man. Okay, suppose I want to I will give 100 here. So if you are giving the high color 255 and medium color in the green, and if you are adding any some color here, automatically you go and replace here some dark color, right? Suppose I will write 80. See, so by mixing these three colors, you can get any color in the world. Any color you can get it. Okay, but you need to apply these things. First is a red, second is a whichever is a highest value that will dominate other colors. So here, which is the highest color? Green. That is the reason green shade is coming. So if I am giving 170 in the red, so now tell me which one will dominate? Red will dominate. Okay, based on the things you will do it. Okay, so whenever you are going for any new home paints, they will like go to Asian Paints. What they will do? They will ask pick a selector color. Sir, which color you want to write it? Just go there, and there will be some number. I will tell you that number here. How we will understand. Okay, so they will use this knowledge, but they will not use this RGB. They will use some other things. Okay, this is the one. So now I will write a 0 0 0. I will write a 0 0 0. All zeros. What is all zero means? I am applying all like nothing. When there is no color, it is going for a black. Suppose I will apply all the colors to 255. Now think about what will happen. If you like somebody know that this to right, whenever they will put what they will put. So now, and what is the next thing? And automatically what will happen? They will color will change, right? Same thing here. Whenever you are mixing all the full dark colors, automatically it will go to the white color only. That is the only thing. Okay, so this is about it. Okay, but we don't want about this light color. I'll go with 100 comma 50 something. I don't know what color it is going to bring it, but let us see something like this. Okay, this is okay. Now here this color is very dark, man. I am saying you don't use the dark colors. What you always say is a light color. I want light color. I want the same color but light. Okay, for this reason you can pass a fourth parameter. That fourth parameter is nothing but a alpha. Okay, what is the fourth parameter? Alpha. Okay, this alpha possible value is only 0 to 1 only. I should not enter 100, 200 or 50. I can enter only 0 to 1 only. Like this, I can enter 0.1, 0.2 or 0.9, 0.999, something like that I can enter, but not more than 1. So whenever you are typing 1, okay, 1 means the whatever the color it is there, same color only. Okay, and if you are giving 0, 0 means full color will be removed. Okay, full color will be removed. Okay, this is alpha, but I don't want like this. I want to medium, right? So that is the reason I will go for a 0.5. See, same color only. If you are reducing the shade, something like this, it will go for reduce something. Okay, still you want to reduce some more, you can go and reduce like 0.2, something like this. Something same color only, it's still one reducing one by one. Okay, what is this fourth parameter? Tell me. Alpha. What is the possible value for alpha? 0 to 1 only, not more than that. Okay, so whenever our duty is not picking these colors and all these things, there is a graphic designer will be there. Okay, what he will do? Hey Sudhakar, go and develop a page like this. Immediately he will give two things to me. What is the background color for this one and what is the background color for this one? They will give that direct code. What is my responsibility? I'll ping him. Yeah, give me what is the code. I will say RGB 255 100. I'll just copy and paste it. That's all. I'm not going to play with all these color codes and all these things. Okay, my responsibility to understand it. At least you should understand what you are writing it. Okay, yeah, that is the one. So what is this first one? RGB. Everybody know what is this RGB, right? And the second one is RGBA. What is the A means? Alpha. What is the alpha possible values? 0 to 1 only, not more than that. Okay, something like this. Graphic designer will give the colors. In small company, they will not like suppose if you go to 10 people company, there is no graphic designer, no nothing. You have to take care everything. Whatever the color you like it, you add a color. They will take a letter. Okay. We by default we can add one color, and team lead go, "Hey, don't use this large color. Use then you ask what color I want to tell me. Then they will get will apply it. That's all. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So this is our duty. Okay. Next, let us go for a hexa colors. Okay, let's go. What is the second way? Hexa colors. Let us complete this colors and we can come work on the project. Okay. So what is the second color we want to do it? Hexa colors. Hexa means how many? Six, right? Anybody remember? Triangle means how many things will be there? Three. Okay. Rectangle means 4, right? Hexagonal means 6. Somebody is coming from BPC background. Okay, 6 will come. Okay, that is okay. Now let us go for a 6. Okay, so here hexa colors means always there will be 6 colors here. Okay, so inside the six characters, the first it will start with a hash. So whenever a color is starting with a hash, this is nothing but a hexa color. And don't confuse this hash with our id selector. If you are adding this hash before the selector, that is only id selector. But if you are adding this color in the directly here, this is nothing but a hexa color, not the id selector. Okay, yeah. So in the hexa color, how many characters will be there? Exactly 6 characters. We should not write more than that or less than that. Okay, so again, first 2 characters are refer for the red color, second 2 colors refer for the green, start 2 characters refer for the blue color. Okay, yes. And let's go possible values. 0 to 9 and A to F only possible values. What is the possible value? 0 to 9 and I cannot give 255. 255 means three digits, right? But I can enter only how many digits? Only 2 digits. That's the reason 0 to 9. And if I want to mention a high color, I can go for A to F. Okay, A to F. Anything I can use it. Okay. So let us go and use the some colors. Suppose I want to write a. Suppose here now you see. Now tell me what is this color code? Hexa color or RGB? Hexa. Whenever you are seeing hash, you should say hexa. Okay, I'll remove here. Now I want to write the red color. I want to write the red color. Okay, so first I will write a hash. Please, first 2 digits, what is the color? Red color. If I am writing highest one, automatic red will come, right? 0 to 9, A to F is there. F is the highest one. Okay, I will say FF. Okay, 2 F's are there. And what is the lowest color? 0. I will say 0 0. And what is the lowest color again? 0 0. I will say like this. Okay, I'm going to, you no need to buy hard. If you understand the concept, automatically it will come. Okay, file, save all. Okay, not here. Just change it. I'll remove this RGB and I'll use it here. Okay, let us do it. Right. Now tell me the green color code for hexadecimal. Simple. Green first 0 0. What is the second one? Green FF. Again blue 0 0. Automatically it will come a green. Suppose I want to make it a blue color. Tell me what is the blue color? Again tell me 0 0 0 0 FF. Okay. Last 2 digits refer for the blue color. That is the reason only last 2 digits I will give a highest color, something like this. Okay. Okay, why you are worrying about this one? You can right click here and I am going to inspect here. Okay, click here. So here this color is coming, right? I'll zoom little bit. So there is a color is coming, right? You can click here. Automatically there is a color picker will come. Okay, you select whichever the color you want to, you try to apply whichever the color you want to give it. I want to give light color, or you play with this color bar. Okay, so this is already available in the HTML, and you play with this color, which color you want to do it, light color or dark color. So whenever you are changing the color code is changing it or not. So finally you stop the color where you like it. Okay, and there is a color code here. Now you understand what is the color? 6 codes. 56 56 means a red. AC is nothing but a green color, and last 98 is nothing but a blue color. Okay, A to F has a more high preference than the 0 to 9. That is the reason this color is dominating. Okay, so finally what you can do, simply copy this value and go and paste into your code. Okay, something like this, and reload the page. Okay, you no need to try always. What you can do, right click, inspect, Go to this color wherever the code is there. Click here and you pick whichever the color you want to do it. Suppose I want to change it. I want red shade colors. Let's go here. Something try. So whichever the color you like it, you stop there. Something like this. Okay. So this is how they will show it in the if you go to Asian Paints, right? They will show, sir, which color you want, like I'll say light, dark or something. Finally, they will log this code and they will paste it. Okay. And they will apply the same nala like this technique in the colors also, something like this. Okay. This is the one. So now tell me, this is the which code it is, ma? It is a hexadecimal. Okay. Now the only how many digits will be there in hexadecimal? 6 will be there. Okay. If I want to write a white color, now tell me, all values should be highest colors, right? Tell me, all values highest means how can I write it? Hash ff. So this is the reason most of the time whenever they want to write white color, this code will be there. Okay. So now tell me, what is the color here? This is the white color. White color. Okay. Suppose tell me for the black color. Black color. All low values. Now tell me all low values. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Something like this. Okay, we can take this 0 to 9. You can take a 0, 1, 2, 3 till 9. You can take it, or you can take AB also. You can only 2 digits are possible. You can take A to F, from A to F. Any character we can use it. Not after H, J, K, L. No, only A to F only. Both also we can mix it. Okay, I will mix this color. Let us mix some colors. Okay, suppose I want to use the highest color. F is the highest color. One is the some low color. I can mix like this. Okay, or I want to mix FE. I can take it. The only thing is I need to take only 2 characters for the red color. Now tell me, what is the 2 characters per second? This one I will say CC, something like this. You can mix A to F or 10 to 9. Anything you can mix it. Why I need to remember? Go to that color picker, pick the color and paste it. Okay, the only thing we should remember is what is the first 2-digit color, what is the second 2 digits color. That is the only important point. Okay, you can club anything, no problem at all. Okay, now but the thing is very important. I want to write a black color. Tell me how to write a black color. All lower means hash 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 digits. Okay, so like, but there is one small rule is there. Okay, whenever your all digits are common, whenever your all digits are common. Okay, so instead of writing 2 digits, I can write a single digit. Okay, again these 2 digits are common, right? I can write like this, something like that. Okay, instead of writing 6, I can write a 3 letters. This is only possible when both characters are same. First and second same, third and fourth same, fifth and sixth same. Only if both are matches, then I can write in a 3D. This is nothing but a shortcut. Somebody we have seen CCC, right? In the earlier, in the top. Now if you see the top, what is this color? Full code if I want to say CCC, this is the exact color. But what is the shortcut? Instead of writing 6C, I can write a 3C. This is nothing but a shortcut. Okay, this is nothing but a second way. What is the second way? Hexa decimal color. Okay, hexa colors. Okay, hexa colors. And let's go for the hex value. This is already okay. We have done this one. Okay, and HSL, the last one is a HSL. This is the last color code we can display. This is all for only colors only. How you are representing the color only, but we are not going to do anything. Somebody will give that color, we are pasting it. Correct, right? But only our job is to understand this color, which color they are using it, something like this. Okay. So what is the last color? HSL. Okay, HSL. H means hue, S means saturation, L means lightness. Let us go and understand what is this one. Here, you know the clock direction, right? Clock direction. What is the clock direction? Clockwise only. Okay, 0 to 360 degrees, right? 0 and again some 90, something 180 to 6, something like this, right? So like this, here you can mention your colors in the degrees only, not like A to F or 0 to 6, something not like this. Here we need to write we need to tell in the degrees. The second parameter is the saturation. The second parameter we need to like what is the percentage value. Let us play with this and we'll understand. Okay, so I will go to again here. What is the third way I want to do it? I want to go for a HSL. Okay, I'll write a HSL is a function first. So this will take a 3 arguments. First one is a degree, second is a percentage, third also percentage. Okay, so I can give a like a 0 degree. Okay, and let us go for 0 degree, and here I will write a something like this. So what is the 0 degrees coming? This is coming as a white color. Let us understand. Okay, so here on 120 and 240 we can give it the colors. Okay, so the saturation we are giving it right. Here we are giving a 50%. Let us understand what is the one. 200. Okay, so let us give 120. HSL. What is the problem here? We want to use the HSL color only. HSL. Okay, hue, saturation, lightness, something. So 0. I will give 50%, and third one I will give a 100%, or I'll give 50 here. Okay, something. Let us go with the this example. Okay, so let us reload the page. Okay, so here what is the color we are, what is the function we are using it first? HSL. Okay, so this 0 first one, the argument is a color code. This in the hue means we need to give the color, like what is the color you want to give it. Okay, here I can write like a 0 means a red color, and 120 means a green color, 240 means a blue color. 0 to 120 all belongs to red only. Okay, red shade will come. Suppose I want to try a green color. Now tell me what is the color I should use it? 120. Okay, something. Let us reload the page. If I want to write a blue color, I'll go for a 240. Okay, something like this I'll give it. So this is nothing but the first parameter is for only hue, and the second and third parameter is based on the color, like lightness. Suppose if you are giving 100%, this is a full dark. This is the original color for blue. Okay, this is the original color, but I want to write only 50% of this color. Then I can go and give a 50%. So then you will get a some shade here. Suppose I want to write 80%, you can give a 80% also, something like this. Okay, and the third parameter also same. You can apply for 90%. This is like a lightness, how much things you can apply these 3 things, you will get a some color. This is nothing but a HSL. Okay, and there is another parameter is called LA, alpha value. Here also you can give a alpha value. Do you know what is alpha? We have learned alpha somewhere, right? Where we have learned possible values is a 0 to 1 only, not more than that. Okay, so here 0 means what will happen? All color will go to all color will be removed. Correct, right? 1 means main color, whatever the color it is there, same color will maintain. But if I want some middle color, I can go for a 0.5, something like this. Okay, you can play with. So this all are color codes only, like this is the one. Okay, now you understood, right? Only one property we are discussing this much, the right side value, whatever it is there, we are discussing it. So that is nothing but a color codes. How many ways we can give it? Now summarize it by name. Okay, second RGB. Okay, third Hexa, and fourth HSL. Okay, whichever the way you want to do it, you do it. Okay, we no need to remember what is the green color value, red color value. We no need to remember. Okay, simply you can say RGB means red, green, blue. First value red, second value green, third value blue. That like that. If you remember, that's all. Not more than that enough. Okay, yes. Now, okay, now tell me what is the color I want to apply it here, man. I want to apply some light color. Can anybody help me here? Something. Is this okay? Right. I believe this is okay. And suppose I have done it, man. So what is how I have done? I'll just copy here and paste it in the code. That's all. And I'm not going to remember like why this is coming and all these things. Simply write like this. Okay, let us reload the page. Okay, this is okay. Okay. So this is automatically page is going to generate the color. Why we want to generate all the things? Okay, our graphic designer will be there. Okay, there is a page called Figma. Okay, I'll say Figma examples. So whenever you join for any big company, what they will do, they will give a Figma design. Okay, so I'll explain something like this. So they will give a one web page here. So what they will do in that web page, automatically they will give the color code. What is the color code? What is the font size? Everything will be there. What is your job is go and copy the color from there and paste it. Okay, I will give, I have one Figma design from my page. I will show you like what is exactly. I'll share it before the CSS course completes. Okay, something like this. I'll share it later. Okay, so this is okay. Okay, right. Now we have done the colors also. Now this is okay. Now I want the rounded borders. Can anybody tell me how to add the rounded borders? How to add the rounded borders? Border radius. Okay, border hyphen radius. How much? I'll say 8 pixel. Something like this. Let us go on the reload. Something like that. Okay, so I will adjust more properties tomorrow because it is taking time, and so in tomorrow's class again we'll go for some other concept, and we'll try to adjust this one. Now everybody understand how it is coming in the center, right? For some members it is coming here, so some members not in the center. Please adjust that thing first. Okay, so whenever you come tomorrow, in all the pages your content should be in the center place. Please adjust that one and fix that application program yesterday we have given, right? Try to improve that page that is not completed, and still improve that page. Okay, try to your best. In the company they will expect the, whenever they have given a task, they will expect the exactly like this. You can say, you can adjust, sir, I have done this much. No, you can, we cannot say that words in the company. Okay, so what you have to do, we have to complete the page, that's all. There is no other way. Okay, employee onboarding form. So please try to complete this form. You are doing good work only, and either font colors, take a step by step, don't worry. Okay, so try to take the these colors and same thing. Okay, and this alignment will come it tomorrow. If you are facing any alignment issues, tomorrow's class or day after tomorrow we are going to work on this alignment also. Okay, so that time you can, whatever the knowledge you have it, you try to use this knowledge for to develop these things. Okay, yes, this is the homework for today. So once and only work on this project and that page, that is fine for today. Okay, yeah, and I'll stop the recording.